How was your 4th?
Mine was pretty good. I don't know about yours. I mean, I saw some stuff blow up, so that's always a good time.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with explosions, man.
Oh, absolutely not. Those are always
Yeah,
fun. Smell of gunpowder is always a beautiful
I
smell. I
love the
wish they made a
smell of
cologne with that.
gunpowder in the morning.
I know.
Yeah, me and
Because remember, frickin' Apocalypse Now, but that was the dust storm. That looked like Apocalypse Now out there. That orange smoke that we had, the air quality in Jersey. Dude, I literally walked out my door and I was like, smells like napalm in the morning.
Yeah,
Nothing like the smell of napalm in the morning.
Those pictures you sent me,
dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was post-apocalyptic. It was nuts. But like when you blow up fireworks after a fireworks show, that smoke looks cool.
Yeah,
that's gray and it smells beautiful. You smell all that gunpowder that exploded.
Yeah, you're like,
it's always a good time. Yeah, and the best part be like raw. All the kids be like, "Oh shit, that shit was." Every kid has fun.
Of course. I mean,
Can't go wrong.
Well, that's an old story. Like, I almost repeated it this year. Me and Zane got in trouble. Me and Zane got in trouble when we were in the fireworks. All right, so look, in Arizona, it's legal to do like fountain stuff. You know, as long as it's on the ground and it doesn't go in the air, like that stops anybody. But it's supposed to be the stuff on the ground. So I was like, dude, let's just do it in the backyard. We'll just do a couple in the backyard. So we put some down, you know, a couple went, you know, that stuff, and maybe a couple pops. And then I come to this little tiny box, okay? It's a little box. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. We put it down, light it. You know, it's doing all the little things. All of a sudden it goes, and then it just goes off, bro. It starts exploding. It's going on my neighbor's roof. It's going on my roof. It's lighting up the whole fucking yard, dude. And then all of a sudden,
that's a hell of a fountain.
Yeah, dude. I wasn't expecting it. It was a little thing. Just goes to show you, size doesn't matter, dude.
It doesn't. It's the amount of powder in the keg. It's how much powder's in the keg.
Yeah, dude. But that's not the funny part. The funny part was, as soon as it quieted down and we're laughing, all you hear is, shh. You know you almost burnt Brian's house down, right?
Oh my God.
She got pissed at us. So then the next one we went in the back in the alleyway and did it. But yeah, but that was reminiscent of when I almost caught my whole uncle's picnic table on fire when I was younger, when we were doing fireworks when I was younger.
Wow.
Because I was screwing off. Like you said, like kids have a fascination with fire. It's just weird. It's a weird thing. Like I don't have a fascination with it now. I'm not like a pyro, but like as a kid, you're like, this is cool, like blowing stuff up and lighting stuff and all that.
And plus, who doesn't love a fire? I mean, it never gets out of you. Like, who doesn't love a fire pit, right? Like the smell of a fire pit, bro, on a nice fall or spring, afternoon. You're like, it's not like it. Sitting in a hoodie.
We go to the Rage, dude. There's a reason we go to the Rage.
And that smells beautiful too. Yeah, that's a beautiful smell.
To me, that's an even more beautiful smell, in my opinion.
But it's very similar. You notice that there's obviously have similar ingredients chemically, but yeah, it's always a good time, bro. I remember going to Saddlebrooks fireworks, the town fireworks, and this dude, we were chilling with him. We drank a whole. It was just like someone brought a bottle of Macallan 15, and we drank it all between like four other dudes, me and four other dudes. Dude. And we got cigars, but like the big ass cigars that are like a foot long. And you're like, you smoke this in one night? This thing's freaking humongous. I'm like, we're dipping it in the Macallan. But then, like, he's literally across the street. He's across the street from the park where they do it. And the cloud of smoke, when it was over, it was like you're so close because your front lawn is literally where they're lighting it off, but it's across the street. And everybody, the parking, you just see people walking for hours before and after the thing just because there's no parking. The park is filled up. They're coming from blocks and blocks away. So watching them come out of that smoke and emerge, it's like Walking fucking Dead. Like you just see the smoke, and it looks like the Thriller video. You start to like you just see tons of zombies coming towards his front lawn because they're all going to their cars. And I was like, bro, dude, this is where you need the scatter gun. Like, there's so many of them. This is kind of scary. Imagine if all those people are just coming to take your house. And I'm like, that's kind of scary, dude. They're coming out of the smoke. Yo, there's so much smoke.
Ventura.
Yeah. I was a Navy SEAL. It was thermite. Oh, my God.